we go. We are recording. Wow. It has been 2 years. Seriously, I just looked at my channel studio and the last video I posted was in 2021. I did not mean for my hiatus to take as long as it has, but here I am. Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for all of you being here and just not unsubscribing because I have been MIA, and I want to give you an explanation. I know that I don't have to, but I feel that it would be proper of me to give you a little bit of an insight as to why it's taken me so long. After the move, I had some family issues and then some medical issues of my own. I don't want to get too into detail of those things because I still want this video to be a little bit more positive and uplifting. But hey, I'm back and this is my welcome back video. So once again, thank you so much for still being here and for watching this video. But I also want to reach out to you. I would love to hear from you and ask you, what kind of content would you like me to produce? I know that some of you came here for the TikTok marketing content, and I am sorry, but I am not going to do them anymore. So I do understand if you want to unsubscribe, but I do want to say before you do that I am going to make content on my writing process and my world building process. And if you are a writer who is working on your craft, then you might want to stick around. So first and foremost, this channel is going to go through a channel rebrand. And at the moment, things are going to stay the same. I'm not going to take off videos yet, and I'm not going to change the banner or anything quite yet. I'm not going to jump into it because I am writing my third in the series at the moment, and I am completely engulfed in that. So I don't want to take on too much and then get stressed out. But yes, this channel is going to go through a rebrand, and it's going to be more about creating the life I love through writing and publishing and sharing tips along the way. When I first started this channel, I was wary of creating content that was about craft. First of all, I feel like there's so many videos out there about craft and how to write and editing and things like that, that I didn't want to be another one of those channels. But I also felt like, who am I to show someone else how to write? I'm not an expert. And you know what? I'm not an expert, but I have written more than 15 titles at the moment, a few in which I have unpublished, and a few that are short stories, and a few that you can only find through my Patreon. Those are also in anthologies though, so. But I have my Castillian Blood series, which is an urban fantasy new adult series, and that is 5 books, which you can find on Amazon. And I have my Chronicles of Terrorland series, which I'm currently writing the 3rd book, and the book 0 is a full novel, The Fool's Journey, which you can also buy the paperback for, because it's big enough for a paperback, even though it's a reader magnet. And yeah, you can get the reader magnet for free, but if you want the paperback for the collection, you can go ahead and get that as well. And let me not forget my favorite little Christmas creature, Little Krampus. I have my Little Krampus series as well. So I realized after having been on a podcast recently to talk about world building, and after being on a panel at Literary Love Savannah to talk about world building, I realized I actually really love talking about world building. And through my critique partners and beta readers and just friends, I talk a lot about world building. And I have a lot of people asking me for advice on like how I sort out the world building within a really big world of my series, and things like, you know, just questions. Just I'm always answering questions, and it's a topic that I realized I really love to talk about. So I want to bring that into this channel. I also want to bring vlogging into this channel, and please let me know if this is something that you like to watch. Because when I was starting this channel and learning about the algorithm, and you don't want to mix the vlogs with the main channel and blah 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 blah, I got really kind of like overwhelmed with all that, and I started a vlog channel because I genuinely enjoy making them. But if you don't enjoy watching them as also a writing channel while I give like tidbits and stuff like that and doing other things, then I won't produce them that way. So just tell me how you like to watch these videos, and I will cater more towards it, just because I don't have the bandwidth to do 2 channels. And that's the truth of it. And it's just, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. So it's gonna be this one channel. So it would really help me out if you just tell me how you like to watch the videos. Just me being here and talking to the screen, or different variety of things. I could be cooking something, taking you through my daily life, answering questions, that sort of thing, and that can be fun. And one example of that will be creating the office of my dreams when January comes and we move into the new house. I can't wait to finally be able to paint walls and do what I want to do. And I want to be able to share that with you, along with like my morning routine and nightly routine and things like that. I recently joined the 5 a.m. club, and yeah, that means getting up at 4:45 in the morning, being at the gym at 5 a.m. and working through a very strict regime created by author Robin Sharma. And this is gonna sound like a cliche, but that book changed my life. Some of the new content that you can expect in this channel will be talking about tropes, talking about world building, and I have an entire series on world building planned out, because it's not so much going to be this is how you world build, but it's more going to be like, welcome to my world, welcome to Tarotland, okay? And this is how I did certain things, and I'm going to give you examples from my books, because I feel like there's no better way of showing you my own examples instead of showing you examples from all of the other authors. You know, it's easy to point those out. Maybe I can draw some examples from those, but it's better for me to be like, this is how I did this thing. All right, guys, I don't want to make this video super long about me sitting here and just telling you what I've been doing the last 2 years. You will be able to see little bits of that in my future videos. So I'm gonna end it here before this gets really long and boring. And I just wanna say, again, thank you so much for sticking around. And I am so happy and excited. How many times am I gonna say the word excited in one video? But I am so happy to be back and motivated to make some videos and content for you guys. So I am going to drop a few things down on the description below. And please let me know in the comments what kind of content, what kind of videos you would like to see from me. One important thing I want to mention before I go is Grimm House Publishing, which is my personal imprint that I created where I publish my books under. I have expanded it to also be Grimm House Publishing Charity Anthologies. And the way this works is I have a group on Facebook where I'm going to leave in the description down below. You are welcome to join, even if you are not wanting to be a participating author, but if you just want to be a reader and a cheerleader, you are also welcome to join. You can also go to grimhousepub.com and go to the charity anthologies and see what's up through there to submit a short story if you are interested. But the way this works is this is more of a round table voting system here, where each year we vote on a charity to donate all of the proceeds of the anthology for. That lasts for 1 year, and then I take the book off of the ebook sales. They will be available very, very cheap as paperback for whoever wants to buy them in the future. Like the least amount of money that Amazon allows me to put every year after. the charity is through. So last year we did Wicked Ever After. This one is going to be ending in February, and all of the proceeds for that one go to families displaced due to the war in Ukraine. We are currently accepting new submissions for the new charity, which will be helping suicide prevention. And we'll be accepting applications until December 1st, and the theme is mythology retellings. All right guys, I will see you in the next video. Bye. Okay, so I actually put everything away and I forgot to mention something. So I am going to link my reader magnets down below, but I also have a Patreon that I am now active in. This last book signing, Literary Love Savannah, I met 3 amazing readers who joined my Patreon, and I just want to say thank you and give them all a shout out. Thank you so much for being my first patrons, and I want to let you viewers out there know that I am super active now, and I have things like putting out new sticker designs and merch ideas that you can get involved in helping me decide and create. And I even have tarot readings and tarot discussions in my highest tier. And there are just so many cool things that we have going on there. So I'm going to leave that link in the description down below, and I hope to see you there.